corner. I have an inside line here, and I have a downward line. Does that make sense? So I got really 3 lines that I'm, now what's gonna make determinations on which lines you take? Could be a bar here, could be a stool here, could be a car here. So if he comes to hit me and there's a car here, I can't really take that line, right? And then this line might be hard to do because there's a car here. Then the natural line is gonna be the inside line. Does that make sense? So sometimes the terrain will make the difference. Does that make sense? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna start with this outside line. Now, the basic principle here is I wanna go out, and on the way back, I wanna influence him. Does that make sense? So when he punches me, I gotta meet him and come back with it. Okay? The hard style approach is gonna be more like that, to strike. What I need to do is I need to come out and meet it and catch it on the way in. All right, couple things now. If you notice right here, I'm not influencing him much, I'm just using it to go around him. Here, see how I turned him? Got me here? So I still caught him softly. On the first one, I just felt his energy and I went around it so I could do something. Make sense? On the second one, I caught him and I redirected him fairly hard to make him go out of center so I could come in here and boom. Oh, sorry. Of course, good. In the face and nothing flat. Okay, so first drill is he punches, catch him like that. So I'm catching here. See how I'm catching and rolling. Okay, try that later.
Yep.
You understand? So when you throw it at me, see how you do that.
Right.
You know how that felt. That's this hand, okay? Now he punches, I'm gonna touch him with this hand. So he punches, I'm gonna make my bridge here, and then I'm gonna roll that, and then I'm gonna be here. So it's the same outside, it's just with 2 hands versus 1. So he punches, right here. Intercepting fist, outside 1 hand, outside 2 hand, right? Next one we're gonna do is the 1 hand intercept elbow, okay? So 1 hand here, elbow, and then we're gonna hook and we're gonna back up and knee. Okay, so there again, when the energy comes in, I'm slipping it on the inside, striking, hook the elbow, and I'm backing out that line. Okay? If they hit me, that arm is gonna have a bend in it, right? There's gonna be a little hook here. Okay, try again. So when I'm here and I'm here, I'm gonna hook that. See how I hooked that? Because he's trying to hit me here. I'm hooking him like the monkey in the jar, trying to get the, you know, the coconut out of the jar. You understand? So when I'm here and he's trying to hit me, see how I pulled in there? Now, see there's tension here. Bang, right there I snap that, right? Now what I'm gonna do here is I gotta roll his elbow up. See how I'm right here? That's kind of the key to this. To fend off people, do you understand? So it's kind of a choice. In a multiple, both of those are good options. Because I may want to just break her and drop her right in the way and be free to go after my next person. Does that make sense? So both of those, so if she's here, strike, bang, right there. Then I let her go. That would simulate that I just broke her shoulder and left her there, and now I'm away. Does that make sense? Go that way. Or number 1, we went that way. Number 3, I'm going down with it. Now I'm coming straight up like that. You understand the difference? It's a heavy hand. Here, it's a heavy hand. Interfaced.
Yeah.
Bang. Now you can flip them this way. Probably got you probably about the shoulder of the side. So I could heavy hand it. So it's kind of like heavy hand. This more energy. So I'm taking his energy here and I'm forcing it that way. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come to here and I'm gonna pull him right there off his back. So it's more of a this way than that way. Does that make sense? So he comes in and punches me and I go, whoa! Bam! And then right there. Got me here? They're like multiples. Right? Because there again, if this guy's here, like I was saying, if he's actually trying to hit me, he's gonna have a lot of energy that's gonna be lit here. And then right here, bang, 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 boom, I got this guy done with. Who's next?
I don't get the thing.
What's that, like this? Because there again, if I'm gonna punch him, see how much energy's there? Well, what you're doing is you're hopping back. You're going like this, and now you're like this. He's punching here, I'm going, boom!
That's hard.
There.
I know, you kind of.
You're doing it right when you're hopping backwards, it creates that distance.